Hey, how's it going today? It's Kaito. So today I want to introduce how I'm learning new words in English by myself. So whenever I face the new word that I don't know, I'm taking a note like this. Okay. Yes, I'm taking note what this means. What their meanings are. Yeah, I have like multiple papers. Okay, so I was working on Mark Myers. The book is talking about Canada and published by a Canadian comedian. Then now what I'm working on is this book. This is called A Stolen Life. I introduced this book in my previous video as well. This is really like easy to read because the words on the book is really easy to understand. They're using easy words instead of the sophisticated word. It doesn't feel it's of course it's public book, so any sentence and grammar and they are all correct, but it's really easy for beginner English speaker. Okay, so I want to introduce some words that I found on the book then I didn't understand as well. So the first, Learjet. Can you see this? Learjet. Yeah, this means business plane. I hope I'm gonna edit this video, then I can actually show you the picture of it, so that maybe it's easy to understand, right? The next, Donghaening. I don't know if I'm pronouncing single thing, pronouncing on the right way. He's a Canadian magician. Thrill. The word thrill. This means excited, give joy to. Excite, give joy to. So we are thrilled. It's not familiar with people, but when I see this word was on the cover letter, I think. Yeah, when I was looking at the examples of cover letters, yeah, like I am thrilled to get into that job, get that position or something. Like I'm excited to, or I'm pleased to. I am pleased to, or something like that. Yeah, the third, weep. Past tense, wept, and how do you call this? Present participle. The present tense, weeping. I weep uncontrollably. Next, impart. That means make information known. That means make information known. The next, mobility. This means unhealthy, or in Japanese, fukenzen. For example, I'm gonna use in a sentence. But this mobility is drilled into us at an early age. Yeah, it's such like dark and negative, including such dark and negative meaning. The next is the drawer. That's, you know, something that I can pull and put in something in it. Drawer. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, next, paper, indequence. This means short but not enough. Short, or not enough. And many people are not as successful not because of indequence, talent, but because of a lifestyle choice. I think someone's quote, I'm gonna say that again. Many people are not as successful not because of indequence, talent, but because of lifestyle choice. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, we can choose our lifestyle, right? We can choose how we live, how we are gonna move to desire, yeah, how we are gonna approach, how we are gonna go towards to the things we desire. I truly believe so. The next, reputation. Reputation, that means the beliefs or opinions that are generally held about someone or something. In Japanese, 評判 may say vain. The word vain, it's more like selfish, puffed up, or stock up. Those are some synonyms. Okay, for example, how vain it is to sit down to write when you have not stood up to live. That's a quote by Henry David, American essayist, yeah, philosopher. Okay, next is intricate. That means difficult. For example, he played one of the most intricate pieces ever written. Okay, next, the word perceive. That means recognize. I say that again, that means recognize. Perceive means recognize. Okay, for example, he played one of the most intricate pieces ever written. Okay, next, slippery. I've heard of it when I was working at Makuhari Messe. Then some tiles are sleepy, so slippery. I think sleepy, yeah, slippery. That's extra R-E-R. I mean, yes, so this means maybe you can expect oily, smooth, slick. Yeah. So next, the word anonymous. That means not identified by name. This means not identified by name. Okay, next, the word brilliant. This is quite difficult to pronounce for Japanese, maybe. That means bright, shining, getting we can actually see the power from brilliant people. Yeah, like the one is having energy and some optimism. Okay, the third paper is horrific. This means horrific. And no, the word horrific. This means horror. Horror, adjective, horror. Causing horror, I mean, horror. Horror. Scary or such, I think it's scare because it's an adjective. Okay, next, the word invariably. And this means regularly. This is also difficult to pronounce, right? Regularly. I'm still conflicting with it. Okay. Invariably means regularly and consistently. Okay, I think there's example. I was too young to be hearing about this level of carnage. There's a I think that explanation about invariably is done. Then there's a word carnage. Oh, there's no explanation beside of it, but I'm gonna read it. I was too young to be hearing about this level of carnage. Okay, let's go next. Okay, next there's a word hydroelectricity. This is a one word, hydroelectricity. This means 水力電気. It's definitely better to remember using your native language because it's such academic or so specific word, right? The first plant to run on hydroelectricity. But we can imagine, right? Hydro means like relating with water, and electricity, hydroelectricity. Yes. Okay, next the word plant. This means a built, put on the right place. Plant. Next, hydro, relating to water. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? Hydro, relating to water or using water. Hydro means relating to water or using water. Next, transatic flights across transatlantic flights. Transatlantic flights, and equal, that means crossing the Atlantic Ocean. I couldn't read. Sorry. Okay, next, toughen. That means become stronger. The word courtesy. That means showing of politeness. Courtesy. As I'm gonna say again. It means a showing of politeness in someone's attitude towards others. I think this is an example through M-Team's mission of promoting hold on.